Hello and welcome back once again. This is Roulette-Syllabus 1-on-1 with RNG. Right. Put a caption on, stay close, watch and learn. This is Roulette-Syllabus. You might not hear everything that I say, but if you pay attention, you are going to hear a lot of what I say. Alright. Anyway, my English is not good, but I believe you'll hear me if I speak. Right. Now, that is not important. The most important thing is you have the system. It is working for you. It's consistent and you are winning. Right. This is a session played with one of my members. Real money. I played remotely with him just to make sure that everything is going well, because when you have it in your hands, you feel like you want to win, then you will go and lose because you have emotions going on. You don't know what is hell in front of you. You don't know if it's powerful as I said or I promised or not. So I have to be there. I have to watch you play at least for the first session and see if you're in a good shape. If I see you're doing all things right, I leave you alone. I don't have anything to do with you. I have a lot of things that I can take care of. All right. So here we started off with what you can see there. You started off with 482 and we ended up with 578. That is I would say equivalent to 96 units made, right? And we were even betting 50 cents. Oh, it's not 50 cents. We were betting 50 cents, right? So if you were betting what you call €1 or 1 unit, $1, 1 pounds, whatever be the case, that was a double of it, right? So I got questions like, how much can I win when I play with it? Well, of course, how much you can win depends on how much you can bet, all right? So if you go to the casino with $20, you want to bet and win, of course, worst case possible scenario, you can bet 20 units on a number straight up and then you get paid off. Other than that, you have to double up or double up and you will lose, all right? So what I'm preaching here is total flat bet. So the software has been developed in such a way that you don't really need progression to win. Listen to what I'm saying. You don't really need progression to win with my software. It's a total flat bet. If you have the time, the patience to play, it's a flat bet. But sometimes you want to double up and see you win more. I mean, winning more is easy. I mean, when winning becomes your habit, it is not a problem for you to double up. Right, so you can watch through this session. It lasted for 18 minutes. I speed it up to get, let's say, 9 minutes, just to make sure that I don't make it very long on YouTube, So that is all. Nothing is cut off, and then you can watch as the software gives predictions one after the other, and then they win one after the other easily. It is not just by chance that today we are winning, tomorrow we are going to lose. All right, this is what it is. It is winning, and there's nothing else you can say. So I got questions like, what is the difference between real money and demo money or play money? So I can answer this question for you. If I've ever answered it, most of the people know there is not much difference. Or I would say there is no difference. All right. The only difference that I can say is that, from my point of view, of course, many people have their own point of view. So according to what I know, is that you play with your money and you have emotions. So managing the money is part of the game, and you have emotions. So when you play with your own money and you are not able to manage the money very well, you have emotions and you can lose from there. You play with the casino money, demo account, you have no problem. You can double, quadruple, do what hell you want. And if the money loses, you close the casino, you come back again, there is more money for you, all right? So managing the money is part of the game. That is why I asked you to have enough money to play, so that you don't have emotions like you are playing with scared money. What do I define scared money, right? So you can see scared money is what I can say. You want to play a session, right? You want to play with the software, but then you have, let's say, $100. And when we enter there, you want to play and start off with, let's say, 50 cents or €1 or $1, whatever be the case. You have mathematically lost. Listen to me. I don't know what hell you want to do, but you have lost. Why are you going to lose? Unless, otherwise, you are very lucky and you hit on the first spin. It's possible. My software hit most of the times on the first spin, on the second spin. You're not going anywhere. You can watch this session. All right. But if you have $100, you can use the software, but it is not recommended. If you want my 150% money back guarantee, it's 500 units. If you have 500 units, you are going to play with what I asked you to play with. But if you do anything other than that, you cannot come back and tell me. That is why I asked you to record a section if you want to have your money back. Everything is written on my new website. It is coming out. So watch and learn. This is it. I mean, what else can I say? This is Play Casino. There is the right differences between the casino software, if you really know what an RNG software is. right? Or RNG programmers. So those of us, I mean, personally, I know I have been coding for a very long time, so I know what the hell is RNG. I do it. So if you go to like Playtech Casino and other platforms, there is much difference. Playtech, they are very difficult to handle, right? Because I mean, if people know what I'm saying, they understand. Playtech is very different platform, and then the RNG is very tricky, is very confusing. But anyway, it is in between 0 and 36. So whatever be the case, if your software is winning, all right? So this is the software. Well, why is it winning after winning? That is how it is meant to be. I mean, what else can I say? I mean, it is meant to win, so it is winning. So if you don't believe it's winning, you hit me up, and then we can have a session together. That is it. I don't have to say much. You watch and you learn, right? This is it. It is possible to win consistently on a daily basis, but it is even not necessary to bet every day, right? If you know how to play and you are a professional player, we don't play every day. You get the money there, let's say 1,000 as a bankroll. You sit down for a session one day, you make 2,000 euros. Just one session, just like that. And you're done. You go for 2-3 years, do whatever you want to do, you come back, you make 500 euros. All right. So even if the software is costing 100 euros per week, it's not much. All right. Look at this. Just one session, you made 96 euros, even if you are betting 50 cents. So that means if you have a lot of money and you can play with $1, you can play. You can see that you can look at this video, the drawdown, what people call it drawdown. Well, how much you can double up and still have money available to bet. We didn't even use more than 100 units in this video. We have 482, but we didn't use 100 units to win 96 units. I am not quite sure how much we used, but if you have time, you can watch and see how much was the drawdown, as people say. We didn't use more than 100 units. We didn't even use more than 80 units. I believe so, because we were just flat betting, and there was a situation where I asked my player to put one more unit to make sure that he wins, and without having to worry himself staying for very long. So here we played, I would say, almost like 400 spins, something like that, or 300 spins. I don't remember, but anyway, it is there. If you watch, you can see. So before we play, we collect data from the casino. And once the data is being collected, we begin to play. Collecting data takes some time. It depends on how fast your casino is. So once you have collected the data, and you begin to play, predictions are consistent. I mean, they come one after the other. So you see, how much is that? Boom, we won. Another prediction. You bet again, bam, you won. So what else do you want me to tell you? You have to just concentrate, have the money, confident, play with me. That's all. So I hope to see you inside, and then you hit me up if there's anything. We will talk about it. This is business, bro. Take casino as a source of income. Thank you.